Hi, I'm Courtney Lewis Opdahl. I'm a senior editor at Experience Life magazine, and I'm here with that food girl, Betsy Nelson. Hello, Betsy. Today we're going to show you how to cut squash, winter squash, without cutting yourself, and an easy roasting tip too. So let's start with cutting squash, Betsy. What's the trick that I need to know?
Well, it kind of depends on the type of squash, how hard it is, and how large it is. And so we're going to start with this one. I mean, you want to use a knife that's large enough to go across the whole thing. And sometimes I'll just give it a little hit like that. Now I don't want to put my hand here on this pointy part while I'm trying to push down, so I have a towel, and then you can just go right through it. And if you hit that stem, just cracking it off like that.
Okay, that looks easy. Now, Betsy, I'm a little nervous about these squashes. They're hard shell, they're odd shapes, so I just need to kind of work on the tap method, right?
Yeah.
So tap in?
Just whack on top.
Like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Oh.
Towel.
Towel down, okay.
And rock a little bit.
And rock it, that's good. Okay. Okay, so Betsy, what do we do now? We have all these seeds. How do we get them out?
I find an ice cream scoop to be the easiest because it's a great tool that's made for scooping. You could roast them with a little salt and olive oil, or just put them in your compost.
So now we have this beautiful acorn squash cut in half, prepped like you said. What do we do to cook this?
You could just roast it in the oven, about 350 degrees. Drizzle it with a little olive oil or coconut oil. Bake it face down so the steam cooks the squash and it won't dry out. When it's baked for about 20 minutes, half hour, it'll be tender. Flip it up, and then you're ready to season it as you like. So we could try it with a little bit of shredded coconut and sprinkle it just like that. Roast it for another 5 minutes or so, and you're ready to eat it. That looks fantastic.
So Betsy brought some other squashes here. What's this one?
This is called a spaghetti squash, which I cooked much the same way as we did with the acorn. Only when I had it face down in the baking sheet, I added about a cup of water so it could steam the squash while it roasts. So here's some spaghetti squash that has been roasted with some water, and you can see that the texture resembles spaghetti noodles, which is why it's called spaghetti squash.
So you could use that in place of spaghetti.
Oh yes, exactly. So now that we've got our spaghetti squash out looking very much like spaghetti, you can season it just like you would a pasta with maybe a little bit of cracked pepper and some freshly shredded Parmesan cheese. It would make a really great side dish and very quick and easy to do too. So some recipes call for cubed squash, so I'll show you how you can get some squash cubes. Butternut's a great squash to use for this, so I'm just going to cut that part off.
So we're cubing this raw.
Yeah.
You want to cook this after?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But some recipes call for cubed raw squash. And if you can even cube this and roast it like this, then it's much easier to, cool and add to a salad or add to a pasta dish or with some rice or, just as a nice side dish, just roasted cube squash with a little rosemary and olive oil.
Thanks, Betsy, and thank you for watching. We'll see you next time on Show Me How.